Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to another video on my YouTube channel, The Amazing Warrior 23. And as you guys can see from the title of this video, I am going to be showing you 3 sites, legit sites that you can check out if you ever come across a site that you've never been on and you are skeptical and you want to find out if that particular site is legit or not. Lord knows I'm only doing this to help others because I know there are a lot of younger generations out there that does come across sites that does advertise products that has a too good to be true deals, and I just want you guys to be safe when you come across a site that you've never been on. The first thing that you should know, if the item is too good to be true, then that it is. That's one way to put it. If you know that product and you've seen that product before and you know how expensive that particular product is, and you see a product on the site that's advertising a deal that is way too good to be true, that site is not legit at all. But for those of you that are curious and just wants to, feel safe whenever you shop online, because a lot of these scammers out here, they're really smart. They'll try to do anything in their power, try to get people to fall for stuff like that. And I just want my subscribers, my viewers to be safe. Not just my viewers, but everybody else out there to be safe. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you 3 sites. So I came across this site about 10 minutes ago. It's called Verdi.com. And I never been on the site before, and I'm just scrolling, looking at some JBL speakers because I'm thinking about buying one, and I came across this site, and this is a refurbished one, and this is usually a JBL Post 5 speaker usually goes around about $200, $260, $240, but this goes around $154. It makes sense because, as it says right here, certified refurbished. So obviously this has been fixed up. It's obviously been used and then it's got fixed up, tested. But even based off of that, I never been on the site before. I never came across this site. I never bought anything on this site before ever in my life. So of course I'm going to be skeptical. So what I always do when I come across a site that I've never been on, I usually copy the URL link. One of the sites that we're going to go to, it's called URL Void. These are the 3 sites that I recommend you to check out, skeptical about. And I'll also advise you to do more than just check one site, because believe it or not, there are sites out there that's not legit at all. They'll give you like false information. They'll tell you, oh, well, this site is legit, but in reality it's not. So you also got to be careful. So I recommend URLvoid.com, scamadvisor.com, and sitechecker.pro. These are the 3 free legitimacy sites on there, and these are trustworthy. I've been having nothing but good things with this site whenever I do check this site out. So we're going to start off with the first site, which is URL Void. I'm going to go ahead and copy that, open that up. Really good site to check if a site is legit or not. So let's go ahead and go back over here, copy and paste. And it's pretty simple, it's pretty quick. It doesn't take 300 years to check. It's going to automatically give you the statistics of the site that you're trying to check out. So as you see, last analysis was 20 days ago. The site domain was registered 29 years ago. That's a very long time, and that's really good. That's another thing that you need to watch out as well. If a site is really old, 15 years, 8 years, 10 years, that lets you know that it's legit. But even based off of that, there can be domain registration or domains that been registered for over 15 years, and scammers somehow get a hold of it. So it's also another thing that you want to kind of be careful as well. But that's why it has like analysis to make sure that the site is still legit and still doing what it's supposed to do. IP address, and this server location is coming from Canada, so that's pretty good. 29 years, like I said, it's a really long time for a domain to be around. This has been around 1996, so you know. And then 39 detection counts 0. Let's see, and these are the results if it's blacklisted or not. Nothing found, cybercrime, nothing found. So that's pretty good on the site. And even though it's giving you all of these good news and, you know, good results, you want to, like I said, you want to do more than just check one site just to be on the safe side. Rather be safe than sorry. So the next site we're going to check out is Scam-Advisor. This is another good site also that you should definitely use whenever you want to check out a site. Let's go back to here, copy and paste. As you see, it will tell you likely to be legit. Trust rating is really high, and they'll give you the trust score right here, 100 out of 100. Sometimes it'll be 90 out of 100, but if it's anywhere below 50, even 60, you know you don't want to take that chance. There's better websites out there that you can go to buy and purchase stuff. You know, that's way more trustworthy than the site that is, you know, below 60 or 50, maybe even 70. So this is extremely good. Negative highlights: the trend rate, how much traffic. It does say that the traffic is kind of low, and it kind of does make sense because, as I said, on this site, this domain was registered 29 years ago. So it's a possibility that not a lot of people, either they don't know about this site or they don't really go to this particular site anymore. But there's a few positive highlights. Valid SSL certification. The site has been set up several years ago, so that's pretty good. That's pretty much it. That's two sites that we can cross off the list. One more site that we can check out. This one I just recently discovered, but you know, it does the same thing like the rest of the sites that I showed you. And this site is called sitechecker.pro. Oops. Well, I totally forgot to copy this link. It shows the same thing. Domain creation 1996, 29 years, 28 years, whatever. Domain expiration date 2025. So this will end up expiring the domain, so I'm pretty sure it's going to end up changing, or they're going to end up shutting down. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how often the domain changes, but I'm pretty sure it changes maybe every 3-4 years. I don't know, I could be wrong. In the same country, Canada. And that's also another thing too. You want to look out the IP address country. We're going to go ahead and go back over here, and we're going to check the IP address 23.2022.22.7. Same thing over here. You want to make sure it's accurate. You want to make sure you cross-reference, make sure everything is matching up to what the other site said. That's another thing. So if it said something different, then you can kind of be on your toes and be skeptical a little bit. But like I said, you want to continue to check. That's why I say I recommend you checking out at least 3 sites, using 3 sites to check out a specific site. That's at least, not 2, not just 1, but 2, because as I said before from the beginning, I'm pretty sure there are fake legitimacy sites out there that trick people into thinking like the site that they're checking out is legit, but really it's not. So you also want to be careful. That's why you don't want to just go to any site legitimacy. So we checked out 3 sites, 3 great results. So conclusion, this site is legit, and I am recommending it when I recommend it. But if you guys want to come on here and you want to check this out, I strongly suggest you do. So far I'm considering buying off this site just because of the price. So I'm definitely going to be considering buying from this site. Now that I know this is legit and it's real, I'm definitely going to be checking it out. So if this video helped you guys, and if cleared up any, any confusion, any issues, any frustration, you know, if it really helped, make sure you comment down in the comment section below. Just let me know. And not just that, but let me know if you ever had an experience to where, you know, you went on a site that was not legit, a site that you never been on and had great deals. Just let me know your experience. I would definitely love to hear about them and, you know, give you some tips, how to be more safer, even though I said it in the video, but I might have some more tips down the line if I ever come across something else that's just as effective as these three site checkers or whatever. So yeah, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Like I said, I'm not looking for any subscribers for this particular video because I do want to help people out be safe, you know, and not give these scammers any type of satisfaction, because, you know, scammers are getting smart nowadays, and you got to really be careful what type of site you've been on. Because I been on the site where I wanted to buy some shoes. Sorry if I'm turning this into a rambling video, but I just want to, you know, tell my story a little bit. Like, I went on this site, I wanted to get some Supras. It's these shoes that used to be extremely popular, like back in the day, 2010 or whatever, 2029. And I seen these particular Supra shoes. I think it was called Sky Tops or whatever, and they were like $99. And I'm thinking, oh man, that's a good deal. And usually Sky Tops, I think they like pretty expensive. I don't know exactly. I'll blur this out. I don't know exactly what the price is off the top of my head. Let me see. But usually Sky Top, let's just say that usually Sky Top shoes, Supra Sky Tops, they're pretty expensive. They're like, as you see on eBay, they're listing it at $700. And I don't know if this is limited edition or, you know, gradient, because there are colors that are pretty rare to get. But usually Sky Tops are pretty expensive, you know, definitely not under $100. I can tell you that. They're usually over $100, maybe $200 to get. And I don't know, the site, the shoe site, it looked really legit. It looked just the same as the original website. And after I made the purchase, my suspicion literally kicked in, and I started doing research like I was showing you guys, and it said the site was 100% a scam. And I was just kind of like, you know, wow, like I was scared, and there was no way for me to cancel the order either. And some weeks went by, nothing was ever shipped out. There was no notification, no updates or anything whatsoever, and I was basically scammed. So yeah, point is, be safe. Check, you know, make sure the site that you go on, if you're not familiar with it, if you've never been on there, always check to make sure, so you don't waste your time, and, you know, don't give the scammers the satisfaction, because that's exactly what they want you to. Just be careful and be safe. So hopefully this video helps a lot of people. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next video. You have a great rest of your night. Peace. Hey guys, one more thing I wanted to show you before I completely close out of this video. Well, the video was already closed out, but what I was thinking, I was like, you know what, let me show you guys what the site was looking like, because I was not sure if this site got taken down or not. But I looked up in my email, and I saw that this site was still up, called Supra US online shop.com, and this was the particular specific shoe that I ordered. It was Supra men's Sky Top high top shoes, red, size, I think it was size 11. This was the specific shoe that I ordered, and look at the price. It says $110. $110. And then with the then I was I had an offer or whatever, and so in reality at the time I paid $87 for these, and it was like a $40 offer, $40 I was taken off of there, which I kind of found a little bit weird. Well, I didn't find it weird, but I was a little bit surprised. I'm like, well, dang, I'm getting this, like, you know, extra little deal. But yeah, long story short, this is the site that I was on, the fake site, obviously saying these are $110, but in reality, same shoes, this site called GOAT, and these are the same shoe model, just like these ones right here, the one I paid $87 for, quotation. The original price on GOAT.com, these go for, let me see, where's the price? It was just right. Go. These are $312, size 11.5, over $200. I was not kidding when I said these are expensive. And on this fake site, I paid $87 that I thought I was getting a deal for, but in reality, I was getting scammed, and I should have did my homework a little bit more. I knew these shoes was pretty expensive, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. I really don't know. It kind of went over my head a little bit. I didn't think these shoes was that expensive. I knew these were expensive. I knew they was gonna cost money, but I didn't think these were like expensive to the point it's almost $400. Well, as it's on this particular site. But yeah, these shoes are $300, over $200. You know, to even get on this site, GOAT.com. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful. You gotta know. Even if you don't know, it's always better and it's always good to just check out, see what the original price for a particular item is, and then try, like I told you, cross-reference to what it originally says on the site that claims to be legit. And if it's too good to be true, too much of a deal, it's not real unless it says certified refurbished. But even based off of that, you want to also check that as well, because scammers are getting too smart. They might use that as a leverage, be like, oh, well, it's for refurbished, no wonder why there's a deal on it. No, you want to be careful. Stay away from this site, SupraUSOnlineshop.com. Stay away from the site, people. By the way, I'm going to put these 3 sites, legit websites to check, in the description so you can check it out for yourself. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you that really quickly before I completely close this video out. But yeah, once again, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I see you in the next one. Peace.